This video is sponsored by OWC. There's a lot going on with the rumored AR, VR headset from Apple. And so in this video, we're just gonna do a brief cover of everything that we know so far and all of the latest updates about this potential new product from Apple. And let's start with what just recently happened, and that's new references to realityOS, the AR, VR operating system that Apple will run its rumored mixed reality headset on. And it's been found in App Store upload logs and Apple open source code recently, like just a few days ago. Now, Apple also plans to create an app store for the headset, and it has been described by Bloomberg as an all-encompassing 3D digital environment designed for gaming, media consumption, and communication. So as far as the design of the headset, you can expect it to look pretty similar to other VR headsets, most notably the Oculus Quest, or I guess it's now the Meta Quest. Either way, it's going to feature a curved visor that slides over the eyes and a comfortable mesh base that rests against the face, and the visor should cover your eyes entirely in efforts to block your peripheral vision, but most notably prevent any light leaks. Now, the headband should be swappable and most likely made up of some sort of rubber-like material. I think it's been rumored to be something similar to the Apple Watch sport bands. It should obviously be adjustable and hopefully pretty comfortable, especially when you think about the weight of a headset like this. Now, the good news is, in that department, Apple is trying their very best to get this headset to be around 100 to 200 grams, which would be far lighter than the Meta Quest 2, which weighs in at 503 grams. But as of right now, Apple's prototype is kind of sitting around 300 grams, or at least that's what we're hearing. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how light Apple can keep this headset when it's ready for launch. We can also expect spatial audio and just audio to be a very big portion of this headset in general, because you're gonna need a good, audio experience as well as visual, which we'll get into in a second. But apparently there are reports that this feature will be built in for surround sound experience into the headbands, which will be interesting to see how they do that. Now, the displays are also going to be very important, as I mentioned earlier, and Apple's AR VR headset has been reported to feature two high-res 4K micro LED displays that are actually supplied by Sony this time for a high-quality viewing experience with up to 3,000 pixels per inch being offered. That's been one of my major gripes with some VR headsets back when I used to use them. Granted, it's been quite a long time, but the quality of those displays has not been the best. I've used the original Oculus Quest, and that one was definitely a pretty big improvement for some of the ones before that. But I'm looking forward to seeing how good these two 4K OLED displays might actually be. There are also supposedly more than a dozen optical cameras for tracking hand movements, eye tracking, mapping the environment, projecting visual experiences, and much more. And the headset can also be controlled via multiple input methods, including hand gestures, eye tracking, and iris recognition. And there might even be a finger-worn control device too, and it could also even monitor your expressions. And lastly, the headset is rumored to be powered by two Mac-level Apple Silicon chips that's expected to be providing all of the computing power that Apple desires for this headset. The headset is expected to be a standalone device, meaning that Apple does not want this device to be reliant on the iPhone or a Mac for processing power. And as far as pricing and availability goes, it's been rumored for a while that Apple was planning for 2022 WWDC to be the year where they announce this device. Maybe the device isn't ready to come out, but at least at WWDC, it could happen. And there's still a chance that it could happen, but recent rumors from Mark Gurman suggest that it could be pushed entirely to 2023 at this point. Because one of the biggest things that we've been hearing about this is that Apple would like to show this off in front of an audience. And well, given the current situation with everything right now, I'm not sure if in-person events are going to happen anytime soon. And so at this point, it's looking like we'll have to wait for 2023 to see the headset actually launch, though there's still a small possibility that we'll see a 2022 announcement to give developers time to prepare apps for this device. Apple is said to now be targeting the 2023 WWDC conference for a launch, and Gurman has also speculated that the headset will sell anywhere from $2,000, well, at least over $2,000, and the information believes that it could cost somewhere around $3,000. Of course, I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Now, before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, OWC. OWC just released a new drive earlier this year called the Envoy Pro FX, and it's the company's fastest, most compatible, waterproof, ultra rugged drive to date. It's basically plug and play on all devices: Mac, Windows, Chromebook, or Surface devices, and even works with your iPad Pro. You'll get blazing fast speeds via Thunderbolt, and did I mention that it's incredibly durable? I mean, not only is it waterproof, but its aluminum housing makes it very resistant to any potential damage to the drive, but more importantly, it's incredibly portable, and really just the perfect all-around option for audio, video, photography, whatever the case may be. The Envoy Pro FX will have you covered. Now, for more information about this product or anything else that OWC has to offer, click the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.